Another chilly day ahead, but the outlook turns colder with the risk of some disruptive snow as we head into next week. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Thursday.
But would you sell ice to Dubai?
I wouldn't, but somebody is. I saw this crazy story yesterday. It was in The Guardian. And there is a company in the Arctic who are taking glacier ice all the way from Greenland and transporting it all the way to Dubai so that you can enjoy it in your cocktail. That is opulence and then some. So, yes, it goes all the way from Greenland. And what the company is saying is that they have a lot of imports. So actually the journey from Greenland to Denmark is on a ship that would pretty much be empty, so they're just using it for its journey. The rest of the journey, though, and in total it is 9,000 nautical miles, the carbon emissions from that, the carbon footprint, they're saying that they would offset that, but the carbon footprint is high. So this is a video of what they do. Basically, every single... Good morning to you. The weather is not quite as cold as we head through today and tomorrow. That is because we have a lot more cloud around. So temperature's actually around about average, but our air mass shows we have colder air moving in from tomorrow, more especially the weekend, and lasting well into next week. And this transition also brings the chance of some snow, but not as freezing as we've had over the last few days. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. So we look at Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. We divide the country in half. It's pretty much leads northwards that this is referring to. And we look at our temperatures, first of all, compared to average, and they're around about, but turning much colder into next week. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK. It's cloudy, largely dry, but an increased chance of seeing sleet and then snow as we head through to next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Yet again, we start with our temperature trend. It's just around about maybe a little below average, but noticeably colder into next week with significant wind chills. And then, yes, it is largely dry, but as weather fronts move in next week, by the middle of the week, we could then see the risk of some disruptive snow. Good morning to you. The weather is set to turn a little less cold as we head through the next few days. Temperatures sitting around about average, but it will be much colder through the weekend and more especially into next week as this cold Arctic grip spreads southwards across the country with tumbling temperatures by day and by night. And there's this I bring you the weather every morning on Good Morning Britain, but you may be surprised that it has been 70 years. Today is the 70th anniversary of the first ever TV. We have this beautiful computer technology, and it tells us as we head through the next few days, it's chilly, not as cold as it's been lately, and there's a lot of cloud around. Cloud means it's not quite as cold today. Central and eastern areas of England, quite a grey, miserable day ahead. Scotland, Northern Ireland, far west of Wales and southern England, the best of any sunshine. Chilly, but it is set to turn a lot colder this weekend.